Hey, everybody. Hello. How are you? How's everybody doing? Hello, Eileen. Vita. Vita's in the house. Hey, Terry. Terry's in the house. Hey, Strange. Strange is here. Donnie Alexander. Anne Marie is in the house. Hey, Anne Marie. How are you? Hey, everybody. Happy Christmas Eve. Chicky Chick is in the house. Hey. Hey, y'all. We're here, right? It's Christmas Eve. And we are going to spend Christmas Eve, this part of Christmas Eve together, y'all. Is it Diabetic Impact? Hello. Haven't seen you in the chat before. My Louise is here. Hello, Louise. Hey, Brittany. Brittany's in the house. She said, I finally made it. Yes, honey. Yes. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Smash that like button while y'all are coming into the chat, okay? Hi, Sharon. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas, Sharon. Thank you, Louise. She says, Merry Christmas, lovely tribe. Made it. Yay. Hi, T. Hey, Kenya. Bruce is in the house. Mimi Marcia. Hi. Hello. So good to see you all in the chat. Hey, Lisa. Lisa. She says, good evening, Queen. Let's talk about it. Woohoo. Yes. Y'all, we gonna talk about it. We got the OJs playing in the back, y'all. We are gonna talk about it. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. You know, I told y'all that I was gonna have some of our family members come in. Hey, Lou 12340. You know, I said I was gonna have some of our family members come in and talk about their experience. You know, how they landed here and what they've learned about their experience with the narcissist. I mean, just testify, y'all, because you know, I'm one for that. I want to make sure that I'm giving you everything that I possibly can to help you all be successful in your healing journey. And so in that, I promised that I wanted to incorporate family members and make this a family affair, because truly that's what it is. We need each other in the healing process. Mary Ann Rodriguez, hi. Hi, welcome. Karma Strange. Is it Karma Rains? Karma Rains, hello. You're in the house. Hey, Kayla. Kayla, I sang for you last week, girl. Did you get to see that? She says, hey, beautiful people. Kayla, check it out. I made sure. Mandy's in the house. Hey, Princess. Hey, Princess. So good to see you. I love you. Mwah. Thank you. Happy Christmas Eve, right? Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Yolanda. Hello, Queen. Welcome. Welcome. So good to see you again. Hey, Marion. Amber's in the house. SF is in the house. Yes, indeed. You know what? I am so thankful to see each and every one of you here with us tonight. And I have some surprises for y'all. And I mean, we are just going to have a beautiful night. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get into it. Purple Hearts is in the house. Hey, Purple Hearts. Yes, yes, yes. My people are here. Hey, Feathers. Feather says, Merry Christmas. Let's see. Well, just got hoovered. Oh, my goodness. You just got hoovered after no contact for 10 months. Darn bird. Taking advantage of Christmas. They always do, honey. They always do. You can count on it. It is coming. Okay. Hello, Diane. Aurora's in the house. Shaka Warrior is in the house. She said, oh, thank you so much. She says, looking stunning. Absolutely stunning. Thank you, beautiful soul. You're so sweet. I appreciate you all. Hey, Pete. Pete's in the house. Derry Jones is in the house. Hello. 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 So, Kayla, I'm so happy to see you. I'm happy to see each and every one of you. And listen, we're not going to waste any time. I got the OJs playing in the background, y'all. So I'm just enjoying. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. Can y'all hear that? She rise from sins is in the house. Hey, girl. I'm so happy to see you as well. Hey, love, peace. She says, you look very festive and pretty, Telsha. Thank you so much, love, peace. That is so sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sobriety Playbook is in the house. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Johnny. Johnny's in the house. Hello. Hey, Johnny. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you. Roxy is in the house. Hey, Roxy. There she is. She says, hi, beautiful Telsha and everyone. Merry Christmas. I'm sick with a cold, but I wanted to say hello, love, and blessings to you all. Well, we pray you get better, Roxy. Bless your heart. But thank you so much for joining us. Cynthia's here. Hey, Mikey. Hey, is it Dion? Dion's in the house. Nina Drake is in the house. Hey, Nina. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. We're going to go ahead and get started, y'all. Let me turn this down a little bit. We have one of our family members in the house that is going to listen. He's going to talk to us for a few minutes. He's going to talk about his experience, y'all. So this is our piece of incorporating. And then once he's done, I'm going to get into my message for tonight, but I wanted to start off with our family, right? We're so grateful, so thankful to have each and every one of us here, because it is a blessing to be on this side of the ground, y'all, and able to do it all over again, and to know that we are in our healing process, and that is all right. And we are not in that situation anymore. And those of you that are still in there, hey, Cindy, I see you, beautiful soul, flowing gracefully. Hello, hello. We're making our way, and we're making plans to hopefully leave the situation. So without further ado, let's welcome one of our family members, y'all. Y'all give him some love in the chat. Mr. Elijah Muhammad. He's going to speak to us for a few minutes, and he's going to talk about his experience with the narcissist and how he landed here on the T, y'all. So let's give our family member some love. Come on, Mr. Elijah Muhammad. Come on in with us. Hello, sir. There he is. How are you?
Hey, how's it going, Queen? Greetings, tribe. Greetings.
Well. It is going well. It is so wonderful to see you. And Mr. Elijah Muhammad is tuning in from Kansas, y'all, all the way from Kansas.
Right.
And so,
Raleigh.
Yes. I thank you so much for your time and for the being so gracious to come on. And he is one of my clients. And thank you so much. So I'm going to give you the floor for a couple of minutes. Talk to us, King. Let us know what's going on. How'd you land here? Talk a little bit about your experience, and we're gonna come up off of it, and we'll let you go for a minute. But we want you to indulge us for just a moment, if you don't mind.
I appreciate that. Just a little background about me. My father was one of Malcolm X's top ministers. That's how I got my name. Born and raised originally from Compton, joined the military, retired. So, after fighting wars and stuff like that, family became a little more important. I went through a pretty gruesome breakup. It's been on and off for about 8 years. And it just got to the point to where I realized that I got sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Wow.
But not just that, it kept happening in the same type of rotational pattern.
Wow. That's how.
So I started doing some, and I started doing some research about that. And I didn't actually know that this was a thing, actually. You've heard the term narcissism or whatever, but after further research, I came across a few coaches, and they would give me the clinical diagnosis. But at the same time, I still needed it. I'm a college graduate, but at the same time, I still kind of need it related to me in real terms, kind of almost with a spiritual spin on it.
Yes.
And then after your third video that I watched or whatever, that landed me in your lap, in a sense, in your camp. And the way I see it is, I said, God take the will, and he guided me to you. So here I am.
Wow. That is awesome. And you know what? And in our coaching sessions, and I have to tell the people, you are just, an excellent student. Take great notes. and just listen to what the path forward is. And I mean, it is awesome when you can speak to someone that actually takes the time to research and to really try to understand what's happening. So I appreciate you speaking about that. And, you know, and then also too, you landed here. And I always say, that nothing is by coincidence, but divine appointment, you know, all the time, especially when we're on our road to purpose, right? We're on our road to purpose. So I just thank you so much for that. And how has the coaching helped you?
I'm gonna tell you, it's kind of like anything else, none of us are superheroes out here. So you don't need to feel any shame about being kind and taken advantage of. You don't know what you don't know, so it's a dirty world out there, and the narc is dirty. But in this coaching session here, this is where you get the soap and water to cleanse.
Come on.
Emotionally and spiritually, mentally as well. Mm-hmm. I'm a believer in that, and I'm an example of that, because everything that the sister has predicted has happened. This came into fruition, and I BS you not. This, put it to you this way, with this whole COVID-19, right? They just came out with the vaccination. That narcissism is a disease, and she's going to give you the vaccination. So if you got a brain in your head, tune in. Facts.
That part right there. Yes. Well, thank you so much. And you know what? You always, and Elijah is one that will have something happen, and I'll tell him what's going to happen first. And then he said, okay, coach, I got you. And then the next thing you know, he turned around and said, you know what? You predicted that thing spot on. It happened just like that. But you know what? I'm a student of, first of all, the Most High, right? Because everything that I get comes from him. And he gives me more and more revelation about this disorder, along with the research that I do on a constant as well, to make sure that I'm keeping you all as sharp as possible, right? But thank you so much. I want to appreciate you. And as a thank you, I want to let you know, I am sending you a copy of Quinn Holliday's book, So Thriving After a Narcissist. So I want to as a thank you to you, I will be sending you a copy of that. So you make sure you hit me in the email so I can get that out to you. Okay.
Now, today's my lucky day. I get that.
Yes.
As well as a 5 gift certificate. I'm doing all right today. I appreciate that.
You are. That's right. You're doing all right today. Absolutely. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And we will catch you on the next go around. Thank you, family. I appreciate you. You all give him some love in the chat for our family. Okay. All right. Much love.
Love you, tribe. Love you, Coach T. For sure.
Love you too. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye. Okay. All right, y'all. All right. Hey, everybody. I'm back. That was our family member, Mr. Elijah Muhammad. And I am so super proud of him, one of my coaching clients. And I am just really proud of the progress that he has made in my coaching sessions, of course. Y'all, listen. Who wants a book? I want to see who wants a book, y'all. Who wants that book? I need to see in the chat. Tell me who wants a book in the next 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Who wants a book? Hey, Blue Flame, Uniquely Made is in the house. Hi, Naomi. Who wants a book? I got 4 more copies that I am giving out. Who said me? Wait a minute. Latoya says, oh. Let's see. Cindy says yes. Okay. Cindy, who came up first? Let's see. Let me see who came up first. Was it Cindy? Hold on, y'all. Let me go back. Let's see who said that. Anne-Marie said me. I saw Cindy come up too. Okay, so I got Anne-Marie, Cindy, and Gigi. Anne-Marie, Cindy, and Gigi. Okay, so I need you all to email me. That's 3 of them. Okay, 3 copies. So I need you all to email me. Who else said something? Who else wanted one? Sobriety playbook? Oh, Vita. Oh, Vita was at the top. Okay, Vita was up here at the top too. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure that I got all of them coming in. Let's see. Blue Flame. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let me go back. Brittany. Let's see. Cindy says, let me see. Let me go back, y'all. Let me go back. Hey, Miss V. Miss V's in the house. Hello. Okay, so we got Anne-Marie. We got Cindy and Gigi. Y'all send me and I'm gonna I'll give out another copy before the live is over. But what I need you all to do is send me your mailing address where I'm supposed to mail the copy of the book to. Okay, so y'all email me your mailing address. There she is. There's Cindy right there. I have Cindy. Let's see. And Vita was in there. Okay, so Vita was the fourth one. Okay, so Anne-Marie, Cindy, Gigi, and Vita. Okay, so that's the four. So you all make sure you send me your send me your mailing address. Email it to me so that I can get the copies of the books mailed out to you guys, okay? Yes? Everybody ready? Yes? I have a surprise for you all. I'm going to give you my message tonight. Y'all ready? I want y'all to really listen to me tonight, okay? I know you always do, but I have some things on my heart tonight that I'm going to really share with you. And I know we talked about, and it's up on the flyer, and we talked about what triggered the narcissist to start to begin to blatantly abuse you. Okay, y'all make sure y'all take care of me on the like button. You're welcome, Vita. You're so welcome. She said, thank you, sis. You're so welcome. You are so welcome. So listen, what triggered the narcissist to blatantly abuse you? Okay, so I want to take a walk with you. I want you to take a walk with me for just a second. Okay. In the relationship. Hey, Jellic Becca. Yes. Thank you so much. It's so good to see you. I want you to take a walk with me, okay? And let's talk about in the beginning of the relationship. That's right, Anne-Marie. Blessed and highly favored. Thank you. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Take a walk with me. Let's talk about when we first got through the love bombing stage, right? Got through the love bomb stage and things are falling down around here. I have no idea what's going on in the other room, but is everything okay? What happened? Okay. So anyway, all right. So we're good. So here's the deal. In the beginning of the relationship, the narcissist during the love bomb stage, okay, we had the love bomb stage going on. Everybody is yes. Everything is yes, right? Everything. So I've already expressed to you all during this time, the narcissist is actually training you how to behave towards them, right? They're actually training you. So they're not saying no to you. They're giving you free reign. Because this is at the point where they are vulnerable, especially the covert narcissist. You could probably get pretty much anything out of them, at that point, So what happens is at that point that you tell them no. Okay. Thank you so much, Jellic Becca. Thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. So at that, she's so sweet. She says, thank you for everything. You're welcome. You're welcome, beautiful soul. So at that point, this is where you meet that bump in the road. When you say no to the narcissist, right? That first time you say no, this is what happens. Now, I'm going to give you this theory, and I prayed about it, and I wanted to know why in the world, what would trigger the narcissist to just begin to blatantly abuse, right? What would trigger the narcissist to do that? And in my time of prayer and revelation, this is what came in the revelation. At the time that you say no to the narcissist, right? Now, the narcissist has become this way because they were actually raised in a narcissistic home, okay? They went to the other end of the spectrum as opposed to becoming an empath. They went to the other side of the spectrum, and now, you know, we have a narcissistic individual on our hands. So what triggers them to ultimately begin to blatantly abuse you is at that time when you say no to them. It takes them, and that first time you do it, okay, it takes them back to that place, okay, of when they were a child. Because now the narcissist has turned into that abusive parent. They have now turned into that abusive parent. And now they see you as the child that they were. Now you're trying to establish your own autonomy in the relationship as they were trying to establish their own autonomy as a child, right? But children still have, okay? I mean, a toddler will be the first person to tell you no, right? That's a little loud. I'm sorry. That's loud. Thank you. Sorry about that. So, I'm sorry, you guys. So, okay, I'm sorry, you all. So the child is trying to establish their own autonomy. Okay, so in that whole situation, the narcissist is going back, okay, to what happened to them. And so now you in the relationship with them, now you know they see you as extensions of them. Okay, so that's no different from this situation. Once you tell them no, their mind now goes back to when they were a child. Now they are that abusive parent, and you are now, they see you because you know they're delusional, y'all. You know they're delusional. Okay. So now they see you as that unruly child that is now trying to basically go against whatever they're telling you to do. Okay. They see you as that. And that's when the abuse starts, because that's ultimately when the abuse started as well for them as a child. This is how they see it. Okay. This is how they see it. So let me go back through the scenario. Now, once you tell the narcissist no, they see that as now they have become now that, because now they've turned into that narcissistic parent that raised them. And now they see you delusionally, okay, as that child, the extension of them, although you're not, because they want to order you around all the time. This is what they want to do. They want to order you around. They want to tell you what to do. They want to, but at the same time, a lot of them want you to parent them, but they want to call all the shots and they want to take control of everything, right? So at the time that you tell them no, they see you as what they're flashing back to that situation of them as a child, and it's on and popping, baby. After that, it is over. Okay. So you are now, as you are now seen as that unruly child. Now they've turned into that parent. And now you're seen as that unruly child. And now it is time for you to be abused just as they were. Because, I mean, come on, y'all. They can only give you what they have. And if abuse and dysfunction is all that they have, then that's what they're going to give you. They can only give you what they have. What continues to perpetuate the abuse? Oh, well, you know, I always tell you, I'm going into the spiritual side here. because now they've opened themselves. What the Shaka Warrior says. She said they fake love for you shuts all the way down with the word no. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Because this is what happens when malevolent. Yeah, manipulation. That's exactly what it is. So when you tell them no, that's that flashback of the whole situation that happened to them. And now they're going to turn their wrath on you. They're going to turn their wrath on you. And now it is time for the abuse and the sewage storm to take place. And baby, let me tell you, it's coming hard and it's coming fast. Hey, Deidre, because this is all they know. This is all they know. Because I would wonder, what in the world, if I'm so kind and I'm so loving towards this individual, what would ever, and I'm sure you all have probably wondered the same thing, what would ever possess this person to start abusing you when the only thing that you tried to do in the relationship was love them? That's all you tried to do. And to establish your own autonomy in the relationship. And you were not allowed to do that. Because the moment you told them no, it's no longer you two are in a romantic relationship or any type of friendship or what have you. Now it's that they're going to turn into that abusive parent, that narcissistic parent that raised them, right? And now you are that child to them that wants to establish your own autonomy. You don't want to play by their rules. Thank you so much, Deidre. Thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate you. She says, God bless your work, my sister. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Thank you for that super chat. So this is what happens. So I know it's a lot to take in and it's deep, y'all. But this is the revelation and the theory that was revealed to me in prayer. And I said, I can understand that. I can understand how that would work. And to take it a step further, if you ask them, why are you behaving this way towards me? Why are you doing these things to me? They act like they don't know what you're talking about. They act as if they don't know what are you saying? What are you doing? Because again, in their delusional minds, you actually deserve this. You deserve it. You deserve it. You said no. And that was the door that you opened up to the abuse. That was the door that you opened. So then you get on into the relationship. Right? And the abuse becomes more and more and more because you didn't just say no that one time. You said no multiple times because you're a grown individual. Thank you, Miss P, for that super chat. She says it makes sense to me. Keep teaching us, dropping those nuggets. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Miss P, for that super chat. I appreciate you, beautiful soul. So this is what happens. So now you said no multiple times. So now each time you say no and you give the narcissist pushback, is that much more abuse that you're going to have in the relationship. Because at that point, they care nothing about abusing you because you care nothing about telling them no. And some of you have gone along to get along only to find out in the whole situation, that even though you go along to get along, it's still not enough. And Gigi says, let's see what Gigi says. She says, she said they became abusive because I said no. How pathetic. Just the word no turned them into a nut job. Yes. Mm-hmm. That's it. At the point that you tell the narcissist no, then that is where you split. That's where the narcissist splits you. And it's a very black and white thinking, okay, that the narcissist has going on. So you have to think about it as that. You got to think about it as that. Now they see them that now they've turned in to that abusive parent that raised them, and you are that child to them that is trying to go against the grain, all you're trying to do is just continue to have your own autonomy in the relationship. And that is not happening with them. They need to be able to control you and everything about you in the relationship. And it's the saddest thing in the world, because you never get past that abusive stage. You never get past it, because every time you turn one corner, if they apologize to you for the abuse, then you turn the next corner, the abuse is catching you at the next corner. Because you're gonna be your own person. You're gonna try to do things. That's right, Diane. She says hurt people hurt people. Yeah. So you're gonna try to maintain your personality and who you are. But see, the sad part of it is, and the sad reality is, that your personality is not what is wanted. And what you have to decide, or what you have to bring to the table, is not wanted in the relationship. What is wanted is everything that the narcissist wants you to do for them and in service to them. The narcissist could care less about what you want. They want what they want, and that's all that matters. Thank you so much, Jellic Becca. Thank you for that beautiful super chat. I appreciate that. So thank you so very much. I appreciate you. So this is what happens. This is what happens. So if you have this going on, there is no way in that relationship that you were going to ever get past being abused and it was just going to go to a peaceful situation. There was no way that it's going to happen. Why? Because you were going to continue to be who you are, right? And continue to try and bring what you bring to the table, and continue to try to be that person that the narcissist said that they loved during the love bomb stage, before you ever said no to them. Hello, somebody. Come on here. So this is what happens. So when you think about when your mind goes back, or when you get into another situation, and hopefully it's in a place where you don't have someone trying to, thank you so much. He says, Merry Christmas on the road, beautiful. That is my brother. Thank you, Khalil. Thank you, Khalil. He's so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate you. That is my love, my brother. Y'all show him some love. Thank you, Khalil. I appreciate you for that beautiful super chat. Thank you so much. So when you think of what happened in the situation, and you think of everything, and you rehash the memories over and over, I said all of that to say this: nothing that you ever would have done beyond that point could have changed the abuse that they were going to exact on you. Nothing. Okay? You have to know that, because of the simple fact that narcissists have very black and white thinking. Okay? Once you said no to them, it split you at that point. Okay? It split you. Now you are their enemy. Okay? Just like they were the enemy to that abusive parent that raised them, that was a narcissist. Okay? Just like that. And it's the saddest thing in the world, y'all. But it wasn't going to change. So if you think that there was possibly going to be a change, or if you could have done something different, no. It wasn't going to change. Cindy says, she said, we dadgum. I had known that. She said, had I known that, I would have laid in bed at night for hours trying to figure out what I had done. Yeah, that's it. You don't know. You don't know what you've done, because it doesn't matter what you did, whether it was good or bad. At the point that you said no to them, they split you right there. You were done. They were done. Okay? Done with trying to figure it out, done with trying to appease any part of you. Not like they really did that in the beginning. But at the point that you said no, the abuse was on and popping. Okay? It was that first time it was on and popping. And I'm sure many of you know that that throughout the relationship that it never got better past that point. And if it did, at most it was for a week, maybe a few days or what have you, and then it went right back to the same thing. Because remember, in their delusional minds, you are their enemy now. You don't even know that you're their enemy. You have no clue what's happening. No clue. No clue what's happening. But this is what's going on. Hey, Just Be Real. She's in the house. Hey, Lisa, I see you. Diane, thank you so much. I see you in the chat. Thank you so much. So this is what happens. And so the moment she says, what did Kayla say? She says, this also happens the minute you tell them, the minute you tell them you love them. Yeah. Yeah. Now, when you tell them that you love them, okay, this is what they do. They don't know what to do with your love. So they're going to devalue the mess out of you, okay, after you tell them that you love them, because they don't know what to do with your love, because they don't know how to love. Okay, because the only thing that they wanted as a child was some love and attention. But see, they couldn't get that. Okay, and the only thing, and so they grew up in this dysfunctional environment. So of course, when you tell them that you love them, they don't know what to do with that. So yes, that is going to bring on the devaluation even more. So that's more abuse. You're absolutely right, Kayla. The moment so y'all remember that. Y'all remember that when you think about these relationships. Thank you so much, Cindy. Thank you. She says, Merry and blessed Christmas. Thank you, Queen, for all you do for us. You're so welcome, beautiful soul. Thank you, Cindy, for that wonderful super chat. You're so sweet. Thank you. That is what happens. So you all remember that. And if you ever happen upon another situation where you're questioning, okay, you're questioning, is this person a narcissist? Is this person toxic? Okay, have your first disagreement. Say no for the first time. And some of you need to just say no because you need to get those boundaries instituted quickly. Okay, some of you need to say no up front so you can know right away what you're dealing with, because a narcissist is not going to hide what they feel about your no. Okay, they can't, because it's a trigger for them. It is an absolute trigger. And that's why I teach boundaries, and not only, and I don't really teach it in depth, but I will say that Peter actually teaches this in depth. Okay. And so when we look at it as far as everything that when we are teaching, he's teaching things and I'm teaching things, but he teaches on the bulletproof boundaries, right? And when I tell you, you have to go and look at some of the videos that he talks about the bulletproof boundaries. And I'm telling you, it is absolutely awesome. Okay. And then there are behaviors that we need to adapt, behaviors that we need to adapt as far as how we need to behave when we're dealing in situations. Thank you so much, Louise. She's so sweet. She says, Merry Christmas, beautiful Telsha and tribe. Thank you. Thank you for all you are and do for us, T. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Thank you for that very generous super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you so, so much. And I appreciate you. Louise is always here, and just like you all, and definitely coming in and just supporting me. And I just appreciate that. And so without further ado, listen, I have a surprise for you all. I wanted to get that message out to you all, and I wanted to add another piece to it, right? So you all can solidify some of the behaviors and some of the things that we need to do to be high value, right? And to understand how we need to carry ourselves and move about in the relationships as we go forward, right? So I bought an extraordinaire, okay, on the live stream tonight, and you've not seen us on live together, but y'all give some love for, okay? The king, y'all. Empath Uprising, none other than Peter Sapper, y'all. Here he comes. Hello, King.
Hello, Queen. You look fantastic tonight. You look radiant and beautiful as always. Thank you so much for having me here.
Thank you. You're so welcome. And you're looking absolutely handsome, Bo Rohi. And I thank you for accepting my invitation to come on to the live stream tonight. And you're looking absolutely awesome and handsome tonight. So thank you so much. Take it away, King. What can you tell us about high value behaviors?
Well, yesterday we did a show on the 10 traits of a high value woman. Why is it important to be high value? Because when you're a high value woman, you're a match to a completely different, the narcissist and the emotionally immature and the emotionally bankrupt, psychologically bankrupt, fall away from your reality, right? When you're a high value woman, you're no longer a match to low value individuals, right? And that's really why it's so important. And if the Queen would like me to recount the 10 traits of a high value woman, it gives everybody here a target, right? It gives everybody here a viable target, and there's not a single woman in this live stream, okay? Because I know all of these women. There's not a single one that doesn't resonate with this list, and that if she made the decision to, couldn't step into the shoes of this high value woman and be a completely different person, and not be a match to these parasites anymore. Birds.
Absolutely, birds. That's right. That's right. Give it to us, King.
Yeah. Okay, so number one, first and foremost, a high value woman knows her worth, right? It's called self-worth. It's called self-esteem for a reason, right? She knows her worth. She understands it's determined by only herself and her creator. And there's nothing on the outside. Now, the big gift that the narcissist gives you, the big gift that he gives you is once he starts devaluing and abusing and takes away all his affection, the love bombing turns to abuse.
Yes.
When he takes away and starts withholding, the gift that he gives you is he gives you the opportunity to create it for yourself, right? When the breakup happens and you're looking for closure, the narcissist doesn't give you closure. Instead, he gives you a gift, and that gift is you give closure to yourself, right?
Right. That's a high value behavior. You have to, because they're not going to give you that.
Right, and that's a gift. That's a gift that they don't do it for you, right? They actually teach you how to love yourself. They actually teach you how to be a self-contained unit, right? And that's pillar one of being a high-value woman. That's it. You've got to understand that self-worth is an inside job, and it can't come from the outside world, right?
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's awesome.
Yeah, and my God, and Telsha, as I run down this list, if you want to look at the example of a high value woman, you're looking at it on the screen right now, right? Every time I run down this list, I think, but Telsha's the first person that comes to mind, right? Telsha's a high value woman of the highest caliber, and I'll tell you, I couldn't be where I'm at without Telsha, right? And my God, she's just extraordinary. I could be here all day talking about Telsha, but I'll go on. Number two, a high value woman loves and respects herself. She feels good in her own skin. She enjoys her own company. This is so incredibly important. This goes right along with pillar number two, right? Being a self-contained unit, not relying in any way, shape, or form on the outside world. Because here's the paradox: once you stop needing validation and approval from the world, right, it's like going to a bank. You go to a bank and you need a loan, but you're broke. The bank's not going to give you the loan, right? But if you got plenty of cash, you need a loan or you want to go loan, the bank's happy to give it to you, right? When you've got your own self-worth, right? People are paradoxically going to throw that validation and approval on you, right? Once you don't need it anymore. That's the big universal paradox.
Isn't that something how that happens? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So loves and respects herself, feels good in her own sense. That's high standards. That's high standards. That's so big, right? We said the 3 steps to taking back your power. Number 1, change the meaning, right? Change the story, the disempowering story that you've got. Okay, that it happened to you. It happened for you. And whatever happened for you, right? And number 2, you raise your standards, right? Once you get a different standard of human being, all of the low value people fall away. They fall out of your reality, right? So raising your standards is so incredibly important, because you can't be a high value woman without that, right? And talking about high standards, again, you want an example of it, you're looking at it on the screen right now. Queen Telsha, God bless her. Number 3, kind, nurturing, and compassionate, right? Men fall over for a woman who's kind, nurturing, compassionate, especially men like me who spent their entire lives with pathologically narcissistic human beings, right? Who have no nurturing, no ability to nurture, love, or be compassionate, you know? So it's like when you get it for the first time, like really, between yourself and Mandy and all the other high-value women, the kind, nurturing, compassionate, high-value women that I've been exposed to since I started my project.
Right.
My standards are all the way up there. There's no way I'm going back to some pathologically narcissistic parasite, right, who's got no empathy and no compassion. Yeah, no warmth, empathy, and compassion. Yeah. So number 4, she's committed to learning and growth, right? Yesterday when I did this list, I talked about Louise Garner, right? How every time we do a live stream, she puts together cliff notes, right? And she's constantly dedicated to learning and growing. And that's so important, right? The narcissistic woman is at where she's at, and she doesn't need anybody else's, you know, anything. She's going to stay the way she is for the rest of her life, and the rest of the world needs to change, right? A high-value woman is exactly the opposite, right? She's always looking for opportunities to level up, right? Just like the Queen does at the end of every show. Level up, baby.
Level up. That's right, King. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, baby. Number 5, self-aware and empathic. Okay, so self-aware meaning she understands that her actions, right, have results in the world, right? That the actions she takes, she's always aware of, especially of her communication, right? When she communicates, she puts herself in the other person's shoes and asks herself before she opens her mouth, how would I feel if somebody was saying this to me, right? So she's got an empathic listening style, and she's always aware of the impact she's having on the people around her, right? Whereas the narcissist is just a wrecking ball coming in and doing whatever the hell they want, right? They could care less how anybody else feels.
Right. Always.
The only thing they're hypersensitive about is their own feelings.
Right. No one what's theirs.
Number 6, a high-value woman is grounded in maturity, right? This is the big thing, right? It's so incredibly I don't even know how to explain it. To be around a woman that's emotionally mature, that doesn't gossip around behind her friends' backs, or has no loyalty to anybody, or, you know, a high-value woman is grounded in maturity, right? So everything she does, there's an emotional maturity to everything she does, to her communication, her empathic communication, to her nurturing, everything, all of that is grounded in maturity. Yes. Number 7, she's not afraid to speak her mind, right? I always say that the 4 most powerful words are, here's what I want, especially for a high-value woman, right? A high-value woman knows what she wants and asks for what she wants, right? And there's been a lot of psychological research on what makes people attractive, and when they studied what made the dark triad, you know, psychopathic men attractive to women, they said it was their assertiveness, right? And even psychopathic women too, right? A psychopathic woman's got no problem asking for what she wants. I've been with plenty of them, so I know. But when a high-value woman does it, when it's grounded in maturity and she's self-aware, and it doesn't come at other people's cost, that's the big thing, right? She doesn't have to hurt somebody else to do it. Whereas, you know, we know narcissistic and psychopathic women, they're just a wrecking ball, dude. I don't know how else to describe it, right? You know, the women I've been with are just freaking wrecking balls. Just unbelievable. You can't take them anywhere. They're just embarrassing anywhere you go. Number 7, not afraid to speak her mind, right? So here's what I want. Number 8, she's passionate, right? Passionate about life. Look at the Queen, guys. Look at the Queen, right? Look at that standard she takes for being passionate about everything she does, right? And that passion is contagious. Right, and it's taken me to a whole different level. The Queen has held me to a high standard ever since then. I've leveled up my game, right? Unbelievable. Thank you so much, Queen. Passionate. Number 9, she has class, right? Treats everybody with class, understands that class is about how you treat people, right? When I was with a narcissistic woman, her idea of class was, you know, designer labels, you know, Italian sports car, you know, or living in a mansion, or living in the right neighborhood, you know. That's the way the narcissist thinks. They're status obsessed, right? But a high-value woman knows that class is about how you treat people, right?
Mm-hmm. That's it.
The Queen. Number 10, takes care of herself. This is so incredibly important, right? Defiant self-care. She puts herself first because she knows that if she doesn't put herself first, she's useless to the entire world, right? And number 11, a high-value woman embraces her vulnerability, right? She understands that there's strength in vulnerability, right? She's able to be vulnerable, right? And that's where people connect with you. That's why we have such a deep connection with our subscribership. We connect with them at the level of vulnerability, and that's where the deepest connections happen, right? And a high value woman knows that, and she's strong enough and confident enough and grounded in maturity enough to actually be vulnerable. And that's where people connect, right? At the deepest level. So that's the list. And my God, every time I read down that list, everybody, the first person that comes to mind every time is the Queen. God bless her. She's the standard bearer for a high value woman. And that's why I love you so much, Telsha. Thank you so much.
And I love you too, King. And thank you so much, Peter. I appreciate you coming and giving that piece, because I felt like it was crucial that we learn what these values are, or these behaviors are, so we can change some things about, you know, how we move and how we behave. Because I believe that all of us that were with the narcissist has that high value woman inside, right? Because why did the narcissist gravitate to us, you know? So I believe your camera is kind of switched around some type of way. I don't know what happened with it, but I believe that the high value behaviors, there you go. The high value behaviors are what we need to incorporate into our lives. So, or the behaviors, we need to display those things. But I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And thank you for and if you're not a part of his tribe, make sure you get over to Empath Uprising, and you need to subscribe, because we're getting this on a weekly basis, you guys. So thank you, Peter, so much for coming on to the show and giving us that beautiful.
You got to take it away, Queen, because I can't hear you anymore. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Thank you. And I'll see you next time. I'll see you in the chat.
Thank you so much for having me. I love you, Queen. You're the greatest. I love you guys. Everybody who's supporting the Queen, thank you so much. I love you guys. You're amazing. And I will see you soon.
Okay. See you in the chat. Bye. Okay. So, all right. So here we go. And let's see. Okay. So here we go. Let's see. Here we go. Let's go back. All right, y'all. All right, here we are. Here we go. So, okay, so we got those. Thank you, Donnie. I appreciate you, Donnie, for that super chat. Thank you so much. And thank you also, Lisa and Peaceful Dude, for those super chats. I appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So listen, so that's where I wanted to bring those pieces in so we could talk about the high value behaviors, and we could talk about what some things that we can actually do and change in the way that we do things here. Okay. And so I see you, Latoya. Thank you so much for that generous super chat. I appreciate you for that. Thank you. And let's see, what else do we have? Oh, Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you for that generous super chat as well. And Miss Latoya, I did call the names of those that gave during the collaboration. So thank you so much. I want to make sure that I did not miss anyone in the super chats. And Sharon, thank you so much. She says, Merry Christmas, beautiful Telsha. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you so, so much. So listen, so we know what the high values are. We know what those behaviors are. We know what we need to do. Now, I want to, of course, you know, as I always do, I want to open it up for questions. What questions, what comments do you have? Listen, I'm so happy to see you all, and just recapping everything that we talked about in the message as to why you were abused as well. Just know that, and some of you, and I just feel this on my heart, and I want to say this because it's on my heart. Some of you have, you have to forgive yourselves for some of the things that happened in the relationship, some of the things that you allowed the narcissist to talk you into or what have you. Some of you have to just forgive yourselves for that, right? And just move on, because there's a blessing in forgiving not only the narcissist, but forgiving yourself, okay? And then we talked about the ego on Monday. We talked about the ego and letting go of that ego and the pride of, you know, just trying to make it work with them when you can't. You know, there's just not a way. So Sweet Retreat says, what a blessing to have such a beautiful king and queen to share their love and knowledge on this Christmas Eve. Thank you so much and Merry Christmas. You're so welcome, Sweet Retreat. And thank you for that. I appreciate that. And, you know, it's just a testament to the love that we have for our beautiful tribes. And we want you all to be knowledgeable, armed and dangerous with everything that you need, right? To make this thing really, I mean, happen in such a huge way. I mean, when I say a huge way, I'm talking about your love, your relationships, and not just love relationships, but just relationships in general. We want to make sure that you all are successful in whatever you're doing with that whole situation, because when you are, I mean, it's when you learn, right? When you learn better, you do better, right? You just do. You take the knowledge into the next situation, the next relationship, and you're rocking and rolling. You're doing so much better. Thank you so much, Diabetic Empath. I appreciate that super chat. You're so kind. I appreciate you. Thank you. And you all, we have about, let's see, could you make sure that you all hit that chat button or hit that, the like button. Make sure you hit the like button and take care of me, because you know the narcissists are coming after this live is over, and you know they are going to try to tear your girl up. So y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, please. And Elijah says, he says, powerful pipe bombs drop tonight. I recommend you watch at least 5 times to let this germinate. Okay, I'm trying to tell you, because listen, if you get this theory, thank you so much, Elijah. If you get it and you actually take it into heart, it's really deep. And I had to meditate on it before I actually brought it to you all, because I was like, this is really deep. How the narcissist actually sees themselves as now that abusive parent, because now the narcissist is turned into a bully, because that's just essentially what they are. They're bullies, right? So now they're bullying you in the relationship, just like their parent did when they were kids. Bullied them, abused the mess out of them. So all they're doing is recreating that situation with you all. That's all they're doing. They're recreating that whole thing, because a person can only give you what they have. That's all they can do. They can only give you what they have. Thank you so much, Lisa, for that beautiful super chat. Thank you. I appreciate you. She says, watching Queen T and King P, I've learned that coaching services are needed because physical separation does not equal emotional and mental separation. Soul ties are real. Love, my queen. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much, beautiful soul. I appreciate you. Listen, we love you all and only want the best for each and every one of you. Thank you so much, Lisa. I appreciate that. And Shaka Warrior says, saying no illuminates the empath's virtues in the narc's false narrative. T, your sessions have my last phase in this journey. So powerful. Thank you with all my heart. You are so welcome, beautiful soul. Listen, I'm telling you, if you all get these principles and you take this knowledge, right? You take it to heart and you begin to say, you know what? Here's the deal. I'm not going to allow someone to come in and dictate my life to me and tell me what it should be, okay? And then not only that, on top of all of that, abuse you on top of that. So it's not even just enough that they want to dictate what happens every step of the way, but they want to abuse you as they are doing it as well. Not today, devil. Not today, bird. I told you before. The birds belong in the trees, okay? Not in your bed and not in your homes, okay? And I mean that. Angelic Becca says, yes, surviving is not healing. You must separate surviving and healing. That's the truth. That's the truth. Surviving is not necessarily healing, because you can survive and still not heal. But see, the blessing in it all is when you learn what you have gone through. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. I'm not sure if King is in the chat, but y'all make sure y'all hit that. Let's see, where are we? Let's see, Melvina, is it Melvina? Maliva Mitchell. She says, oh, thank you so much for that super chat. She says, much love from PA to CA. Happy holidays to you and your family. Today is my birthday. Thank you for help and inspiration. You're so welcome. Today is her birthday. Oh, we sang happy birthday to the December babies. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Mitchell. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Y'all give her some love in the chat. That's just for you. Just for you. I did the birthday song for our December babies when you weren't here, or maybe you were watching. But just since today is your birthday, listen, we're going to sing the birthday song to you all. Hey, Nora, I see Nora in the house. And listen, so let me see, where are we? Let's see, where are we? We got 142, y'all. We need about 60. We need about 68 more. So y'all make sure y'all take care of me, okay? Y'all make sure y'all take care of me. So what else do we have in the chat? We have Deidre. She says, Deidre Allen says, that feeling in the pit of your tummy is real. It sure is. It absolutely is real. You better know it. You better know it's real. Absolutely. When your intuition tells you something, then you have to absolutely listen to your intuition. And that's why the healing is so important, right? Because as you heal, when you begin to listen to your intuition, you're not second guessing it anymore. Thank you so much, King. I appreciate you. He says only 51 more to hit goal. 51 more. So thank you so much. Y'all close your chat for just a second, please, if you don't mind, and make sure you hit that like button for me. Please, 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 if you don't mind. Marissa, thank you. She says, yes, listen to it. Yeah, because see, when you listen, once you're healed, you don't have to worry about, well, am I overthinking? Is this just, is this still the hole in my soul that I'm actually listening to? No, because see, once you're healed, you know that this is clear. Okay. The message that you are getting from your spirit man is just what it is. Okay, it's just what it is. So you are able to listen to your intuition without reservation and to know that this is 100% my inner man talking to me, my intuition, and I need to listen up. I need to listen up. Good night, Diane. Thank you so much. She says, Merry Christmas. Yes. So, hey, Wanda Jane, she says, you always trust your gut. It never lies. That's right. That's it. Always trust your gut. It never lies. And Vita says, she says, you're welcome, King Peter. Yes. So this is what we have to know. So that's why the healing is so important. And I have some more things next week when we come together. We're going to come together in the live a couple of times also next week. And I'm going to have something special planned for you on next Thursday. Let's see, who is Brittany Ashton. Thank you so much, Brittany, for the super chat. She says, for always feeding my soul and spirit. Walking on this journey has been amazing. Thank you, Queen. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. I appreciate you for that. Thank you for that generous super chat. And so when we look at it, when we look at everything in its totality, I want you all to know that you were singled out by the narcissist for the abuse or what have you. But most importantly, what I want you to know is that the only reason that the Almighty Creator allowed you to endure that is because he knew what was inside of you, right? He knew that what had been entrusted in the very core of who you are could endure. But not only that, but because of the light that you have inside, that light is meant to lead. It's meant to lead others out of darkness. Miss P says your intuition is the blueprint to protect your heart. Absolutely. Absolutely, because your intuition can see into the scene behind the scene. Come on here, somebody. The scene behind the scene. What is the scene behind the scene? The scene behind the scene is the spiritual realm. And Blue Flame says, can't even be upset. That's right. That's right. And so the scene behind the scene is the spiritual realm. That's what you can't see. But see, your intuition can see into the spiritual realm. And that's why when it comes back and communicates to you, it's a little bit, it may be a little bit, you know, a little awkward, because you're like, well, it can't be that. But yes, it is. Because see, that's not what you're seeing before your face. But see, it sees into the spiritual realm, and it sees what's happening there. And it comes back, hello, somebody, and reports to you what's going on out there before it actually manifests in the natural, right? It tells you what that narcissist, what that bird is doing when you're not looking. See? It tells you that. And so we don't want to believe what we see, but we have to. Or we don't want to believe what we feel, but we have to. It is it's very hard to sometimes listen to that, especially when you're going through all of the abuse and everything else that's going on. Brian says, what does Brian says here? He says, I am committed to getting out. I want to have all of this healing for myself. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Hope Strong says, the both of you are so incredibly important in my recovery and understand of NPD. You keep me grounded. That is so beautiful, Hope. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Angelique says, hey, Queen, enjoy your Christmas with your family tomorrow. I will be with my mom, avoiding that narc Hoover for Christmas. I know that's right. That's what you do. That's what you do. You go and see, the thing about it is, and this is what I want to tell you also about healing, right? Healing, what you have to do is you got to learn how to laugh, you know, and that's why I say some of the things I do in my videos, right? I say some of the things see, we already got 2 thumbs down. So y'all already know the narcs is coming. They already here. So y'all make sure we got 48 more to go. So y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. So we already got 2 thumbs down. I told y'all they were coming for your girl, okay? They can't stand me, y'all. All we're trying to do is heal over here and mind our business. And this is what they do. But that's okay, because guess what? It's engagement for me. So whether they thumbs up or thumbs down, it's engagement. And that's what YouTube wants to see. So thank you. So if they think they were hurting anything, you're not hurting anything. You're actually showing that you are engaged. You got to be a special kind of stupid to come and thumbs down somebody's video when it's on your free time to do something. And that's what narcs are, a special kind of stupid. Okay? Special kind of crazy. That's what they are. You gonna take your free time to come over here where you don't have to be. It's the truth, Steffi. It's the truth. A special kind of doggone crazy. That's why I tell y'all, they listen, selectively stupid. Okay? Ain't nowhere in the world I'm going over. If I don't like what you're doing, if I don't like your content, then I'm not coming to your page. I don't want to listen to it. I don't want to be a part of it. And see, what does the narcissist do? They bring their stupid behinds. Hello, somebody. I said it and I mean it, birds. Okay? Bring your stupid, retarded behind over here to my live and thumbs down my live. You got to be a special kind of stupid to want to spend your time like that on Christmas Eve. Hello. I'm just, listen, y'all know how I talk. Listen, excuse me, listen. You know, I'm going to tell you what's really going on. Louise want me to sing, y'all. And then Elijah says, yeah, they're coming. He said, yeah, they're coming. See, that's why I told y'all better hit that like button, because they coming for your girl. Elijah says, yeah, they coming. You foiled the holiday. Yes. And then Mimi Marcia said, you know, you're telling the truth. Yeah, that's what they are. Special kind of stupid. I'm telling you. Kayla said, what did Kayla say? She says their weave is twisted, honey, backwards and tight and all up around everything. Okay? You already know. Look, Kayla trying to get me acting up. So listen, but that's, in a part of your healing, you got to learn how to distract yourself. Okay. I got to learn how to distract yourself. And that's part of the healing, because once you get into the distractions, then the distractions will become everyday habits. Distractions meaning the things that you love, right? The things that you love. And Anne-Marie says, at Elijah Muhammad, yes, amen, love and unity. Okay, that's beautiful. Equally yoked, blessed and highly favored. Absolutely. So yeah, so this is what we have to look at, the distractions that we need to create for ourselves while we're going through this healing process. And so as we create these distractions, then the distractions will actually become, hopefully, a part of everyday life, as we are also healing, and hopefully as they become a part of everyday life, we start to throw ourselves more into those distractions and those hobbies that we love, the things that we want to do. And this also brings about the healing. Now, when I say distraction, I'm saying distraction first, because the healing doesn't always come right away. Sometimes we just have to distract ourselves with things that we love to do, or we used to love to do, and we start to incorporate those things back into our lives, right? And then laugh a lot. Learn to look at the situation and think about how it tried to destroy you, and learn to laugh a lot. Okay, learn to laugh a lot. Learn to look at the situation, and you have to get to a place of laughter, because laughter is not something that you can always do right away. But honey, let me tell you something. Now, when I sit back and think about what that bird tried to do to me, y'all, sometimes I get the hollering so loud. You know what? I'm just going on and on, because it's funny to me now. It's funny that narcissist really tried to destroy me that way. It's funny to me now. And so I can laugh about some of the things that they did and some of the things that they said, because I have the knowledge now. And y'all, the knowledge changes you. It does. It really changes you. When you take that knowledge into heart, you know what I'm saying? And you start looking around at that back burner supply, honey. It's over there looking like a giraffe with short legs and a hound dog with long legs. Honey, how can you not laugh at that? You're like, I was over there tripping on that. Okay. And that thing is not even on my level. Okay. Not even on my level. So why was I even tripping on that? But this is how they will have you. I mean, straight tripping on just nothing. Okay. She over there with that wig. I mean, and I told you half the time, listen, and I love me some wigs, but honey, these narcissists sometimes, and y'all heard what Quinn said when Quinn was on the show. Quinn talked about it. He said, look, they go out and purposely get something that's way beneath you. Okay, they will purposely, yeah. Miss L. Saul says, she said, I'm hollering. Yeah, they will purposely get something way beneath you. Why? Because they want you to see that. They want you to see that, you know what? I don't care about you and what you brought to the table. I'm going to the opposite end of the spectrum. I'm going to get something that look way more terrible than you do. I'm talking about looking like the Michelin man I told you with a wig on, okay? This is what and look what I did. Quinn told you. He said it. So this is how they get down, y'all. This is their MO. This is how they get down. And so when you understand what it is, and you understand that the narcissist has to identify with something that is just as trashy inside as they are, then you know what? You don't even take it to heart anymore that they picked up someone like that, because all they're doing is getting someone that mirrors who they are on the inside. Because see, they can't keep up the regimen with you. You're way too much work. You're way too much work. And Sharon says, where are you, Sharon? I saw you up there at the top. Hold on, Sharon. Where she says, Sharon says, makes you wonder why she said, makes you wonder. Oh, WTH. Yeah. and why they make it does. And see, the thing about it is, when you stop looking at the new supply as your competition, and you start looking and start looking at them as the blessing, okay, not the competition, but just start looking at them as the blessing. That's the blessing. That's the blessing. They came, and then now that they're here, you don't have to be bothered with that narcissist anymore. Okay, y'all, we have about 28 more. So y'all, I need about 28 more people to smash that like button. And somebody said, oh, thank you, Island Girl Ruby. Thank you so much. She says, thanks, Queen. Merry Christmas to all. Island Girl Ruby, thank you so much for that generous super chat. And I appreciate you. What did they say? I missed something here. Oh, Trina says, let me see what Trina said. Thank you, Island Girl Ruby. I appreciate you for that. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. We have about 158 people watching right now. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me, please. And let's see, where did I had something up here. Okay, here he is. King says, thank you for supporting this beautiful, benevolent queen. Thank you so much, King. I appreciate you. He is always working so hard for us in the chat. Did y'all enjoy him? He is awesome, isn't he? He laid it out for us. He told us exactly what we need to do. And I tell you, I enjoyed every minute of it. 21 more. Okay, he said 21 more to hit goal. So, yes. Make sure, if you're just coming out of these situations and you're fresh out of the discard, try to get you some distractions going. Okay, your distractions are just the things that you used to enjoy. Okay, the things that you used to enjoy. Try to get those going for yourself again, because as you do that, it takes your mind off of the hurt and pain. So, and I like to give this analogy about the distractions. The distractions that I'm talking about is nothing more than, I'm going to give you this analogy, like a pain pill. You know, y'all familiar with pain pills, right? A pain pill doesn't necessarily take away the pain. It doesn't necessarily heal the wound that's causing the pain. Right? Listen, y'all get this, because this is going to help somebody. Y'all, this is going to help some folks. It doesn't necessarily heal the wound that's causing the pain. What it does is it sends blockers to the pain transmitters. Okay. It creates a block to the pain transmitters in the body. Okay. Not that the wound that's causing the pain has healed, but that pain pill is gonna shield that. It's gonna go to that. It's gonna go and block those neurotransmitters for the pain. That's what these distractions are. Okay. Now you're gonna continue on that pain pill regimen until the healing comes and you no longer need them. You see that? Y'all got that? This is what the distractions are like. Okay. Okay. So y'all come back and watch this video again. When you want to, okay, so what was the whole distraction about? It's like that pain pill analogy that I gave you, okay? It's like that pain pill analogy. That's what we're doing here. Jeanette says, she said, here's what happens when you try to fix a narcissist by our beloved T. Keep me laughing, almost funniest I heard in life. Need joy, listen again and again. Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do. Listen, when I get on them videos, y'all get to rocking and rolling, honey, and I get to talking. And let me tell you something. I go into that whole side, because these birds get on my nerves. Y'all already know that. Okay. So I go into a whole nother mode. But listen, it's the truth. Okay. Because these birds get on my nerve, skunk. They come in and just stank up everything. Okay. Everything about you. I mean, they just come in and do all kinds of nonsense. Hey, seemingly unaware. She says, season's greetings. So this is what they do. Now, Louise said that she wanted to, he says only 17 more to hit goal. Listen, we are getting ready to go into y'all make sure y'all close that chat for a quick second and hit that like button. Y'all smash that bad boy, because y'all know the narcs and already came looking. And Michelle Sam said, we plucking birds this season. Yes, honey. Yes. We are plucking birds this season. Y'all make sure, let's see, Anne Marie, Cindy, Gigi, and Vita, y'all make sure y'all send me your mailing address so you can get your copy of Quinn Holliday's book, Thriving After a Narcissist, okay? So y'all make sure y'all do that. But Louise says that, you know what? Let's see. She says that she wanted to hear a little something. Y'all know I got this this Christmas music playing, but I'm just gonna give y'all chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Come on, y'all. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. Come on, y'all. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child, come on, y'all. Y'all gonna sing with me? To know that reindeers really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase for kids from 1 to 92. Me too, y'all. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, right back to you. Merry Christmas, you all. Merry Christmas, my beloved tribe. I love you all. I wanted to give y'all a little something. Louise said she wanted to hear me sing, so I wanted to make sure that, listen, I try to do what I can to make y'all feel better, to lift your spirits, whatever I can pour on you. Just, you know, I'm going to do the best that I can. So she said, Kayla says, wow. She says, I cannot sing. That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. It don't matter. You just hum a little bit. Just hum a little bit. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. So I just want to love on y'all. And I want you all to know that without a shadow of a doubt, I love you. I love you. I love you. And who is that? What does she say? She says, Merry Christmas. Roxy says, Merry Christmas, Telsha and everyone. And let's see. I had something else. Mandy says, Merry Christmas. We love you, Queen. I love you too. I love you too. And oh, I haven't seen this name. Oh, hi. She says you have an amazing voice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know. Is it Rahmat? I don't know how to pronounce the name, but you're so sweet. Thank you. So kind. Thank you. I love you all. And Kayla, that's all right, honey. That's all right. She said, she said, beautiful. You are awesome. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa, you're so sweet. Listen, y'all, I want you all, as you go into tomorrow, and I know some of you may be spending the holiday alone. And he says 8 more to hit goal, y'all. We are almost there. We are almost there, y'all. Woohoo! Woohoo! We are almost there. So if you have not hit that like button, some of y'all gonna subscribe. Let's see. Shaka Warrior says, she says, T, the voice and spirit of an angel. Thank you so much. She's so beautiful. Look like a baby doll right there. Hey, Vita, I saw you, Vita. I saw you up there. Vita says, she says, I have the gift of listening to your beautiful voice. Vita, I can't wait to meet you. You are too funny to me. She's so beautiful. Look at her. You all are so beautiful. And I tell God all the time in prayer, I say, you have blessed me with one of the most beautiful tribes on the face of this earth, and growing by leaps and bounds each and every day. And I am so I'm so proud, so proud. And Blue Flame says, I go over to my other channel and hit the like button. I know, Blue Flame, that's my sister Lisa Luann. She is so awesome. She said something else here. She says God gifts us all. And y'all make sure y'all check out Blue Flame Integration. She has a channel too. She is powerful. And she says, LOL, singing isn't one of mine, but God speaks to me through song. I love music. I do too. I love music. That's one of my favorite things to do. Let's see. Louise says, Nina, that's lovely. Okay, she's talking to Nina. But I want you all to just be encouraged as we go into the Christmas, and of course, New Year's will be the culmination, of course, of this holiday season. I want you to go in being encouraged and to know that if you are not, we hit goal. He said, we hit goal. Yay! 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 We hit goal, y'all. So we're going to level up in a minute, y'all. But I wanted to make sure that we had, we got, and then too, let me do this really quick, because I wanted to bring up something really fast. When we were in session with Quinn and myself, and I didn't get a chance to recognize everyone that actually gave in that session. And if y'all give me just a minute, just give me 1 second to just really get in here so I can pull that up. I think it's still here. Let's see, when we had the super chats with Quinn. And so I wanted to recognize Jonathan, Louise, Khalil, Akila Ra, Moni, Louise Garner, oh my gosh, Adjusting My Crown, Miss K, D Majesty, Cluster B Free, Karen, Lady B, Deborah, Jellic Becca, Dwayne Matthews, Diane Roberts, Tanya C, Jellic Becca again, Lady B, Louise Garner, of course, Six Figure Days, Miss P, Purple Hearts, okay, Angela Tucker, Terry, of course, Sparkle Loves You, Kayla Crenshaw, Kayla gave too, Crystal Hagan, beautiful Crystal Hagan, Jonathan again, of course, Angela Tucker, Sharon, Tracy, Reisha, the king, y'all, the king, okay? So I wanted to make sure that I did have an opportunity to recognize everyone. I got and compiled that list to make sure that I recognized everyone that gave during that live stream. It was such a powerful live stream, and I was so thrilled to have Quinn on the show. Did y'all enjoy King tonight, Empath Uprising? Didn't he do an outstanding job? Let's give him some love in the chat, y'all. He holds it down for you, girl. I mean, the Bo Rohi, that handsome king, he did his thing tonight. So I am super, super excited. And I just thank you again so much, Peter. And I am so humbled to be working beside you in this community. And it is absolutely phenomenal. And it is a journey and it's an adventure each and every week. We get to the grind and we're pumping out this information for you all. Yes, thank you for appreciating him, because I cannot tell him thank you enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, he was on point. He brought that word. He brought he just laid it out. And he is an outstanding teacher. And when I tell you this man teaches out of his soul, he does. And I mean, he throws a little comedy in there too. So we match and we work well. And just amazing energy tonight, King. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. He says, I love you, Queen Telsha. I'm with you. I'm with you all. I am with you all the way. And so am I. You have my unfailing love, of course, and support always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I thank you all for appreciating him and everything that he does. Thank you so much, Rahmat, for that. Merry Christmas to you and your family as well. So listen, y'all, I want you all to know that I know you're going to have a great Christmas tomorrow. And I know that you all are going to do some amazing things, right? And we are going to just listen. We're going to talk about it. And next week, I'm going to be back on the live. I have some more power-packed information that's coming out, revelatory, kind of like what happened tonight. This was, to me, this was really close to my heart. And I thank God. Thank you to the Almighty Creator for all that He has entrusted in me, and to give me that revelation about the blatant abuse of, when it actually started. What was the revelation behind all of that? And it was very deep. And it was, I had to reflect. It was very deep and reflective. So, and I can't wait either, you all. And I'm telling you, He is downloading messages and information that it's something for us to take within, and it's something to make sure that we never have to endure this type of abuse again, because He's given us big picture, right? Things that you're not actually hearing in even the people that are scholared in this topic, things that they don't really talk about. What triggered the abuse? Well, they're an abusive person, but what triggered it though? I've not heard that theory anywhere. So I know that it was nobody but Him that gave that to us. And Louise Garner says, we appreciate and love you both so much, Queen T and King Peter. Thank you. Louise is so sweet. I love her. And then Miss P says, thank you, T, for listening to the Holy Spirit. You are bringing us the real. Yes, that was straight off the heavenly press, y'all. I couldn't even make that up. I couldn't make it up. Merry Christmas, Kim. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you. And Anne Franklin says, thank you, Peter and T. I love how you guys support each other. Yeah, that's the king right there. I got his back. I got his back, y'all, and he has mine. And that's a beautiful thing. We're doing a tremendous work in this community, and it's a tireless work. It is a labor of love. And so we want you to know, with everything that we have in us, you can, and Deidre says, you can feel the King sincere. Yes, absolutely. And so we want you to know how much we love you and how much we appreciate y'all. So we getting ready to leave, y'all, but I will be back. I will be back, y'all, on Monday. I will be saying hi. We gonna listen. I got some power-packed information for y'all on Monday. So I want y'all to know, listen, I want y'all to set your calendars, and I want y'all to be here, because it's going to be some revelation that I'm going to be bringing to you all on Monday as well, much like what we had tonight. So some more, more of how we're going to heal and make it through this thing, y'all. And I appreciate each and every one of you that took the time to come and spend with us tonight, and listen, and just take that time to just be here with us, and to grace us with your presence in the chat. I love each and every one of you. Again, if you have not emailed me your mailing address, the 5 people, it's 4 actually: Anne Marie, Cindy, Gigi, and Vita. Y'all make sure y'all give me the information, your mailing address in the send it to my email address, so I can get your copies out to you for Quinn Holiday's book. All right, y'all, we getting ready to leave here. And I just want to say, I love you all, each and every one of you. Have a safe Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. If you're not celebrating Christmas, some of you may be celebrating Hanukkah. Some of you may be celebrating Kwanzaa. Some of you may not be celebrating at all. But whatever it is that you're into, happy holidays. Be safe out there. Make sure you're wearing your PPE. Make sure you are taking the best care, making sure you're keeping your hands washed. I don't want to see anybody sick and in the hospital, especially not with this COVID going on, y'all. So let Sierra gonna take us out, y'all. Sierra is gonna take us out.
3, 2, 1. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so yummy, all this stuff so yummy. Know you want this yummy, yummy all your time. up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up.
It's time to win.
Them no mistakes are gone. I don't do that no more. That's old news, that's news. I done did that before. I turned it into something. My comeback on 100. Let's talk it, more action. You just go see coming. I just keep elevating. No losses, just upgrading. My lessons make blessings. I turn that into money. They gotta never settle. This beat is so much better. I'm chilling, I'm winning, like on another level. You can talk all you want. See me as a prayer, nothing I'm afraid of, and I can have it all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Level up, 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 level up. All this sauce so yummy, know you want this yummy, yummy all the time. Level up,
Come on, level up, girl.
level up.
We gotta level up. Them dogs gotta level up. Level up. We're not having it. 2021 is different.
I don't hate with them no more. I don't need no
I love
promo.
y'all.
I make
I
dollars
love
like
y'all.
Trump.
Until the next